Digital FM 99.9 ani Mengbe Kering TV wale nyin sabalena atol mini alonko alka safaro leke fir fegol le balbudo alafta kabin kankula ning alnata Home Digital FM jamu kankular bundal te dami alonko ning e kankula dunia bele kalong e ka fengo mi wafi ani kama minna ando manna da wala atul mini alonko project call balbudo gabia banko kanim banko e bantara na lafta mole nyim project call kalamuta janne modulati alsina kachano dami nka advertisement or kaliyele dami yalonko nse voice kali nga bi mix nga namurung nga eali bala manna da wala ni lafta talk show la dami yalonko business ole be bulu wala project ole be bulu isina sino radio to janne wala itarasiri na online tv ine moli den kachala pour nyin kamala ese ku jama lonje ntelu dum mobundale timi yaron ko ka fahamuro yurwande kanda malu ke kilomoti wala munna lo kankunoti wala ya sabu ibe dawoda ni atara safaro le be bulu do lafta moli e kala mutande kana ker nan tarabri kama nema bana laftan command la drongal se fero ke alien commandi plus 220 779 4475 wala plus 220-734-3125. Hanside ning altulbe diaspora alsenna WhatsApp command nole plus 44777167675 wala Mengbe Kering nka fo wala nyama andum fanan nka ke wala nyama.
Assalamu alaikum badi lamelalu anin badin jibelalu moben jibe kan dawda anin ibella moy kan dawda ngalu konton al tolnalo konton na analu jamundan senu anin albe wato mento anin albe dawda kalu bismillah na kachato ninyin tembo sida drong sibidi kabo talalulu kata ka kachamen natale wala kata the special focus on the local government commission wala mansakundaren commission be kekan ka wala natin ning aleden ning aliya jibe nyola woton be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mansakallan ke mba tentula nin tento be kamal mankurola mba warandila nin warandiro be danda siruna bade danila asende man senin katanyin damuta bismillahir rahmanir rahim nsa kum fanin alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin borom jazi
abaraka baki adam galamul lal be konto nganing na jubir lal ko yafunya men rom nyimulahi lol timben mol tema mimu local government commission ti ninko local government commission wolo commission oti mi anko masakunda ya lundi ka jubir ken masakunda re ka tama nyami be ngalo ne nyin watol commission o sawanta KMC le anda fanan kira blati mi on ka be duri mbake afanan diamo siara ko wesko sujonta siara nyamen kata fo tundo dolto kansulol dole minum yeminu mamandi diamo siara nyamen kane fim fanan ko le fanan belare ngule nyama ba fadere ni mi tandire wolem ko to yantonya ngamira Gambia nka mbelombe mbetaka nyame mbe nyanto jubela nga falen kadum denying local government commissioner jube kuma kawon minu ka fintije you know doko nyal minu ka fintije ake kuti mi alon ko ake jikila tendi bake because ikamune mira wolem ko nyinlo multi mi alon ko nder kana mo jonyin la nyinlo multi mi alon ko wolle nyanda ka nyaarota samanan teldie bari wolbukan telefon mira ikumo dore ko le mira wato dolu fadere ni wol diam tay ka fo fay ko how on earth abe possible no nyaadele nyinna fahamrobe danta daming isenyin do ku sifata ka di nyinna yeah asay tan di ko yes political appointments financial no ko kono anim fana molma kumayandi central government nganyina ndolni mimbe in the direct contact wolem ko na namul na dala silul dala stamol nin tanin lulo kata minu ya you know wolbe wo tamandi ka nyaadi na namu be process ka nyaadi le anu namu process balea era council mi alon ko amang tara function ka ala mantoro kamuneke mulla you know so bi tunu jamal bije ibe kola pokono because ila councils mangen mantara ke kan e nyanda ka ke nyame so wala tina mbe bitala KMC jube bi ngamra mo saba min mo market mastalti bi wolbe finte la commission auto
definitely ni ajibe ko yafu nyami abelare nyama da balafati bake aning nyimmatani aba bawo ni ajibe kamota do kola mi aron ko akwede de foma ko nyimmo mi aron ko ngata do ko men amano anin ata do ko nyin kenola yana ye do ko nyin diala wore mota do ko la do ko mi aron ko alfon alon ko do nyanda tala silol men alfon nyaaka tara wala alman sonna wolandila albe do ko ke kan nyala men manjang non nim mol man namo jo to ka wara wadini wadin saferol alala namo jo alala namo jo and wate wade aletu mol noma wafdu dal do alala namo jo sa nim mole o namo jo ade eno jide namo nyanda dum men ko na boka dum wala ko na dinte ngam modo no to de be kumodol fola alngata anyul noma ngam bo to nyul la men na million tinya alangata mol ne men yalon ko wolle na kodota ya tekere nyimi ya ka diate nyami nyi sanji danta on kono silol men man do na ko nyul kan na kole ya ko minalon ko kansul nyanda wala kalanye na marsa wala al halol be nyame men man falinje ali ngam bulo chodi nyim mol la ba men yalon ko wolle na kodoti nya yadom ali nganda ha nyotu mi kan sama mbe yalon bi sudu ni na rabbi be ka mo be yalon men yola kodo be do KMC fana be long panne men yela kodol domo so woto men yel ni tata dinkra kodon do woto men yo kodol domo ali ngam bulo chodi wala nga nyotu mi kan sama bula nga pare nga to lo to nyakan men yen na kodol domo andu ñun commission mo ben dawda lefta momo ñun kono do mo commission ya mexo ay ke kono karera ni simma
ya andra min fanan garawta je wollem ko ntil munatin nan dul ko fonsa bill around politics e moto fole ndeno be particularly ya tumele
ha ni tana de ko hani ya tumele
ye modo fo ni mandara particularly ko atelake forgetting ko namo man party long namo man kuro ateka jole ni majo samba kitiola ni majo yela fil fangol 6 ya fay modol kono ida fay so many problems bije but sa mi fanan kanyinke frère ite mangite balu mom fa ikana muta minu ita korrado kono billahi fa wul truta ka do fa kolya you know bari mam moje mialon ko yuko nyiti da bonite na mojola because ita afford la no maje do kana marseto sumanda ke baba you know asawona dino you know ay tara lari nga be funyo ndinga ka monyol be funyo ndinga nyame no because buluma ko be face finti ay na wena obe mirale be nyin dala si tangol dala si luro dala si tanino kafle nyaadile face bi dépense odina no so kono face dino la launch provide no ase da sa mo dino ase passo dino la mbi ngalo ne ko be ser nya marcel kono e ite na lo kunde ka ko la ila juti jo akko ko sayna mbalal do man dika te kala na fingira o do man na bi tikiri minna abe dimbal bawne minna so kono yiwo be kafu nyokan ya fay mo to kono
wala fa warta ba
bari wo kodo dum na ko dila ko afele aya fambale aya dila because aya abe body kan de sane kanta malundi ay wo bunde aya dila fare te mom bala fa we wo kodo ite wuta yedo ta kafunyo ke do ta kafunyo faisia ita di dimbayal la ya do do dimbayal musudo bin do mol you think that's fair you know so ni lam kulti mi alon ko ngamira ngako no modro inshallah de no bi sera minadron wolem ko yalon dul ka ne fo wolem ko ibodo foy dum foy futa man sakunda fon la bundale commission o keje nde ko mamfuta min na folo ngotuje mbim ngawo ngachawala ngawo dube mbo problem bol dan na nyaadile nim fata wol fananto min ka kias ay ke boren ngamero ko dal mbesi da rom
ngata KMC ngata KMC ngajibe be munat lagne
Mr. Baji.
Morning,
Yes, you're welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, can we please proceed?
Yes, good morning, Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Commissioners. We will proceed from the witness, where the witness stopped yesterday, and then we'll call the new witness subsequently. So Council Camara will proceed.
Thank you. Good morning, Madam Chair and Commissioners. Good morning, Mr. Baji.
Morning.
Did you have your 2022 cash book?
Yes.
Could you kindly give it to us?
Yeah, this is the CRBR.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the cash book of the witness, Mr. Dudu Baji, for the year 2022 into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Bojang, can you kindly translate the proceedings because the witness opted to speak in Mandinka?
Very well, ma'am.
The witness, Mr. Dudubaji, maintained a cash book covering the year 2022. This cash book is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and it is marked as LGC/DB/KMC/004.
As the commission, please.
Well, Mr. Badi, go kulung ikadi am di mandika kawala. Sa hani kuti me continue la wala. Aka men fo jawala mo ila kas ko mi ala ko 2022. Sa ya dundele ka ke sedo ti commission ni kono ya moy. Very well.
Mr. Baji, you mentioned that you've been collecting revenue in 2019.
Ako ifa ko lakamo la ngeni ne fon ko 2019 wodu wa atra ibe na mo taka. Yes.
Where is your cash book for 2019?
Ako ila cash book ole 2019 cash book ole
2019 cash book of Maji.
Unfortunately, I could not be able to see my cash book for 2019.
But you had it.
Ako barinene ya sotulunde.
Yes,
Yes, I do.
And you exhausted, were you making entries in the book?
Ako fo buko nying afata la bang fo ka safero kenun akambang.
No buko ni ntenga start time o minna wo mu just August lately lo wodi.
I started recording on the said book on the month of August.
But the end of the year I deposit the audit.
By the end of the year, I just deposited the audit.
Okay. I believe that was the one Madam Chair made an order for the auditor to produce.
Ako alata la ko leketa pukoti me ala ko madamo kamodi puru buko ni auditor ya bonni.
Thank you. Thank you. I've just been reminded that.
Council, can I confirm? Did you take the? I am informed that the order that I made was pursuant to the earlier witness, not him.
Okay, thank you.
Ako man kaireti ay kango mendi man kaireti dole mun nandite bina.
So, did you try retrieving the book from the audit office?
Ko fa fo katoke ko buko so no audit office.
Yes, nga katoke baba ka fande.
Yes.
Ntara jele nga nyinile tara dal betelo office olodi.
Mr. Baji, kindly speak into the mic.
Yes, I did my level best. I searched all the auditor's office. We went all around, but we could not be able to trace our hands on the said book.
Madam Chair, I will apply for the internal audit unit to produce the cash book for 2019, starting from August of the witness, Mr. Dudu Baji, to be produced to the commission.
Yes, let me just find out from the witness. Mr. Baji, the audit report, that is the 2019 audit report.
Ako audit report.
We started in August. You said it started in August.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Ako dia fa nungo start August le foto na le.
So you made your entries up to the end of the year.
Ako sa amu ko ka bo August fo sango dan la ya obe sa fe obuko nyingono.
That is end
Yes.
of 2019.
Wala mo 2019 dan la ka bo August for December.
So you
Yes.
submitted the report, the cash book to the audit.
Ako sa ifa o e kamen fo ya wala mo buko ka bura pareta ya sama ya di office audit office. Yes.
So it is in the custody of the audit department.
Amunta ko sa wo be mara audit department la office.
Yes.
Yes.
Very well, Council. Let me make an order.
Madam Chair, may we please approach the commission? May I please approach the chairperson?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Gay, why don't you have why
Yes.
don't you have additional microphones for the lawyers? And kindly do that ASAP, because two of them cannot be sharing one microphone.
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. After consultation, I want to suggest to the Honorable Chairperson that since following what the witness has said, that instead of making an order for the internal auditor to produce the cash book, probably we will intend to call the internal auditor to verify the information regarding the cash book and the procedures regarding submitting exhausted cash books.
Very well, lead counsel. Then Counsel Kamara, since the internal auditor is going to come back, we have asked him to bring certain documents,
Indeed.
and we are going to call him in again. We will get him to produce the document.
Very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Baji, you mentioned yesterday that you're not currently not collecting revenue.
Ako kunung ni nekata ila kalmoti kusan ibe damanto ibukata na mutala.
Honey.
No.
Since when did that start?
Ako kuma sita wadi juma.
As a market master.
2022.
Market master 2022.
Now sorry, I beg your pardon. So that takes us to the next issue. Were you part of the people that was receiving this 1% commission?
Ako fo fana bigele mo yala ko ika alamano soto wala ika fen la ika me commission of the 1% commission.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Okay, since when did you start receiving this 1% commission?
Ako kabiring wadi jumala ko masaka wala kang soto me mo 1% commission.
Amra kabiring 2019.
Since 2019.
Up to when?
For wadi jumala.
Up to.
Are you still receiving this 1% commission?
Ako fo hanisa ni lang kang me 1% ka soto.
No,
No, for a while I did not get it for a long time now.
When did you cease receiving this 1% commission?
Ako nying lang kang 1% commission nying ada stop ta wadi jumala wala dan ta wadi jumala.
Ngamra de ni iya kabrin January dal ndam 1% mutam.
This year, since January, I have never received this 1%.
It's 2024, but you've been receiving it in 2023.
Yes.
Ako 2023 ikalang ko mutan. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay. So now, why are you receiving the 1% commission if you are not collecting revenue, but all you do is to issue cash books to the collectors that work under you?
Ako muna mela daliro ti me atina wolangka ngo ikata wala ikatila kapo 2019 for 2023. And the fanga ya fanunko ibu kata na me kanula ite do wala kakas bukol di collector sola.
Ngamin fire command onko from 2019. From 2019 be collection all lanu.
As I said earlier on, from the year 2019 I was doing the collection.
2022 long I stopped collection.
Then the year 2022 that was the year I stopped collecting or going to collect revenue.
I understand.
Ako faham le.
2022 when you stopped the whole of 2023 you mentioned you've been receiving it. You said it stopped early this year, which is 2024.
Ako para yun yung karomen wala about 2022 for 2023. Ako ifang wala fo yan ko ikatanu ne fo nyinande man nata kabo January la. Ako akin yung kawala muna na ikakodo kapo 1% on yinta andi bukata revenue collector.
Muna lang ko 1% on yinta bukata collection la. Ode ndefeng from fallen over because you can call na 1% o kama. Wo fo ngalo mi mo the right percent wala na boss ti mon jay.
Well, I have no say to that because definitely I am always called to say come and receive your 1%. So I don't have nothing to say about that. All I know is that it was my boss or he is the very person who should be questioned about it.
Now, Mr. Bade,
yes.
When you are called upon to receive the 1%, do you sign any voucher?
Ako ni ke komandi kata ka 1% wolang ka ngonyinta. Ako phone ata ka sign ke tulato me mo voucher diba?
Yes, nka sign le because ningal ta wado wadre nka sign.
Yes, I do. Whenever I do collect it, I sign.
Now, please provide us with evidence of what you received from 2019 to the time you stopped receiving the 1%.
Ako sign isina receipt ni wala kay tulu sam nang ika signing ke dame me mo voucher soldi. Covering 2019 kana 2022.
Okay.
So the 1% is the 1% that is paid to you as a collector is the totality of the collection.
Ako sa 1% o lang ang ikamen
that
ila.
is paid to you. Is
Ako
that
fo ka
correct?
ke collection to mi algo kudo mi algo ikamen ta na wala ika dila ika dungi bul ako fo ka bo wol to ba.
Ayalo ika dibele la collection o be nyami.
Yes.
Collection o ta nyami. Your collection of Mengbe Kering 1%.
Normally, it is from your own collection. The collection you have, the amount you receive, that's from where they can pay you that 1%. It depends on the amount.
So if for instance, you have collected 500,000, you are entitled to receive 1% of the 500,000. Is that correct?
Ako misali fe ni wili cheme lulu sto. Ako amunta ko ila lang kang ngonying iba bondela wo wili cheme lulu le kono hay mo ni a hay ba.
Is that how it works?
Ako fo ka ko le nyawo.
Ngamin lonjere na miraro. Wala ko yemin collect e ka percentage ni ka wala percentage ju the 1% on ni.
That is what I'm saying, Mr. Baja. I said if you collect 500,000, they will calculate 1% of 500,000 and pay you. Is that the
Ako ni
case?
wili cheme lulu ta wala yo le jo yo le collect. Ako amunta ko wo le hay la yala 1% o dila. Yes.
Thank you.
Ako
Council, you may proceed. please note,
ako asa fa amen fo
yes, so that you can bring us the evidence, copies of the vouchers you have signed
isaje o kay tol na pro e
as a
ke
collector
voucher sol comme collector
for those amounts.
pro pa 1% dol yemen ko covering 2019 kata 2023.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Are you servicing any loan aside from 1/6?
Ako na mag 1/6 kamen mansa kamen di ko me wala mo ka mol don dal ako fo ye don ro ke jele bay nene julo soto jeba
Honey.
no.
Are you receiving any form of support from KMC?
Ako fo kama ko soto bang bunda bi yemi alon ko kama ko soto bunda to KMC.
Honey.
No.
Do you have properties?
Ako ko da be bulle ba?
No.
No.
Are you running any other business aside from
Ako
the
fo
KMC?
ka safaro kele ba na wa kele do go dif safaro bi yemi alon ko kamenke business o.
Business or honey mandra business la.
No, I'm not doing any business.
Except Madam Chair or Lead Councillor or any of the commissioners have any question for this witness, that will be all for this witness.
Yes, Mr. Baji, you said you are now a market master from 2022.
Ako amena ko nyine foko isaite o master market master tik about 2022.
No, market master promotion additional 2021.
No, that promotion was given to me in the year 2021.
Do you have that promotion letter with you?
Ako letter be bulle ban promotion.
Ngadi alla le kuno.
Yes, I passed it to the commission yesterday.
Thank you. Now, as market master, how many collectors work under you?
Ako san by the photographer ako ifang market master lati. Ako san na mo kanenal gelle be ko to
14.
14.
Thank you so much.
Ako abaraka ba.
Council, is that all for this one?
That'll be all for this witness. We'll go through his cash book and then we'll give him, oh, sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Baji.
Yes.
I just want to understand. What do you enter in your cash book?
Ako alapta ko kile ne fahamula. Ako itla cash book e mo ne safe
Na cash book ko. Nga ticket o minta ani nga payment o minke e kasia. Nga wala receipt o tanga attach ni cash book o bala because songa fembi coming nga minta di nga wala enter cash book ko no ala payment o nga jo minanga ni wala attach cash book o bala.
This cash book I used to record the amounts I receive and the tickets that when I pay the money to the cashier, the ticket issued to me or receipts. That's the one I used to attach on this said cash book.
But don't you have to put the name of the cashier and the tickets that you have given to that cashier in your cash book?
Ako fo ila cash book o buka cashier ni to keje ani ticket o me alon ko ate cashier ni ngamen dila buka ke ko.
No, buka cashier to keje because yalon cashier killing from the council.
No, I don't mention the cashier's name there. And it happens that at the KMC we don't have one cashier. Today you come to this man, tomorrow another man.
No, the reason why I'm asking, I've seen in your cash book, you have list of tickets numbers.
Yeah.
And alongside it, you have the receipt. But how would you know who is the person that you gave the first set of tickets to?
Ako sa atla cash book I mean you wala mo ticket wala number anu kuromi along ko ri menjo ala recito. Ako sa ito bi wala na nyate kome karle ngani isu karle wala ngani karle ninjo.
Kome mbalo da janko karle ni tiro ni isu. No yalo mi recito ni isu ba marila signature be fonko bala.
Whenever that receipt which is given to me, the person's signature is there at the receipt.
No, I'm just wondering if there is some mix-up. How would you identify this is A, this is B, this is C?
Me ate jakale ako ning ko jakasta nyola. Ite alon na nyale ko ine mo floti ine mo fla nyangot bala ine so nyangot.
No.
For
that,
it will be difficult for me to know, definitely.
So don't you think it should be part of your record keeping? That I have given A, this series of tickets, B, this series of tickets, C, this series of tickets?
Ako fa amanya na kila tungule nyama ko ni fe ko kare na ngam ticket nang na diala kare fana ngina katige nangam le diala ko fo wala manya kala wala te soni ale fi
wala se soni am fi por yalon comme ni nata ye tara nyami comme ngal tara e ka duko ka nyami fana mbake ko bara aka min fo ay mo don de good way.
Yeah, really, what you are saying, that is the best way, that is the best practice. But normally, as I said, it's just a routine. What I found there is what I do follow. But what you have said is the most.
But you think that should be an improvement in the way you record it?
Ako fo imami na ko ay kila itla ko ala ka ko sa fenya nga nyata le ka fa ay sa je ko ay ta nyato man improvement ko me te kare ko nyami bari fa ko ya fole ko diga tonya ate be fo wala nyanta ko fo sa ya je nyaati le fo ma nyanda ko falinna
aw problem de wodo ni murunda lungol ni mi edito sa financial to sa fenoni.
Yes, that will be an improvement for me because from here now I'll try to practice that. Whoever paid, I'll write your name and the ticket which was issued to me.
Just to illustrate this, I will hand him his cash book for 2022. Just randomly open a page and he would see on the 12th of May 2022, all we see are serial numbers and amounts and transaction numbers. No names, nothing.
Ako sa abe men kala be ko famo dili la te aju ay karo men fo me karo ako ni aje juwe ay ba fa ko ba jila ko ya ben sa feje tiketol la nomba ani tiketol bare bu ko mo le to sa feje to de jefa.
Yes, because mo to kija. Okay, mammo to kija. Abe nyaminta den comme ne tara system o min kono.
That is true because no person's name, nobody's name is here. But as I said, the system that I found.
Okay, nga tara ekaketene so mbula da system o nyine no.
That is how I found them doing this on the ground. This is the system I followed.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Baji, you have a register.
Ako register we bule.
Register sifanyari.
What type? What type of register?
You are aware that you have a register where you make entries.
Ako ya kam da ko register.
Your monthly rentals, your trade license, etc. Everything.
Ako al ikala sinol soro le mi ako sama faham le al kanyi luwa sol la fa be rekontamen to al sinol etc.
Where is the register?
Yes, I do. Ako ole.
Fonin trangaji bi because ibe marché min ni ka boje e ka bulajele.
Unless if I search for it, because what happened, normally any market you have, when you are leaving the market, you leave that register.
We are requesting you bring the register.
Okay.
Okay, ni ala sonra.
Inshallah, do that.
Tomorrow Thursday, before the close of working day.
Sama dan di mall bejila.
Sama?
Aramiso dan di bejila jam.
Sama aramiso?
Yes.
Is that all?
Okay. That will be all for this witness, ma'am.
Can you please call in the next witness?
Okay.
So, Mr. Baji?
Yes.
We expect you tomorrow here.
Okay.
Yes. You are hereby discharged. If we need you to clarify anything after we have gone through your cash books,
okay,
we will call you.
And
thank you so much for coming.
Ako sabai siya ako lumala ko inyanta na la janko kay dul sabana.
Okay.
Ako sa ila cash book ko fa ba juwe la na trafe metal la jeve la ko ibe la fuka na yo ibe ko man la ya.
Okay. Abaraka.
You are welcome.
Thank
you.
Mr. Witness, could you kindly mention your name?
Ma follow ko ci yes.
have it with me.
When you were promoted as a market master, do you have your promotion letter as well?
Nena buñ la yoké buñ yoké sa place bi nga nek market master da jox nañ la letter bobu. I hope I brought them all.
Okay, kindly go through your documents and please produce.
Nena ñu dal di set pour nga jox ñu dal di set.
These are all copies. Where are the originals of these documents?
Mune ay duplicate la ay copy la nena ana originally.
Do you have the original of these copies?
Yang ko abe sala fofu. Meta business.
Mr. Sane?
Wow, how am I saying?
Yes, let me just check.
Mr. Sane?
Naam.
When you ask a question, you respond first, then you can say you want to check, then we'll give you time.
Sorry,
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, original bi ñëwuma mom de xana ma delu sétat ko.
No, I am not with the original unless if I go back and check.
You'll be able to produce the originals. When would you be able to produce the originals?
Nena kan nga fogg ne mun nga isi original yi.
Inshallah, ñal suma démé den ma follow up ko to council.
Okay, that's fine. For now, we will tender the copies of these 3 documents. Then, when you bring the originals, it will be compared to.
Inshallah.
Nena légui luñ am lañu def copy nga xamné joxé nga ko dañ ko duggal.
Madam,
commission bi mu nekk serene denga.
Sorry.
Légui so démé nga set original yi.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the offer of appointment letter dated 15th day of February 1995 to Mr. Usman Sane, the witness. Sorry. This, Mr. Sane, this offer of appointment, it says Usman Sane instead of Usainu Sane, the offer of appointment letter.
Maybe they have mistake typing errors.
Okay. When you bring the original, we'll still confirm.
Yeah.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the offer of appointment letter dated 15th day of February 1995 to Mr. Usman Sane, and the confirmation letter dated 4th April 1995 issued to Mr. Usman Sane as a market collector. Usainu Sane, rather, on this one, as a market collector. The promotion letter of the witness, Mr. Usainu Sane, dated 31st day of July 2007, is all tendered into evidence as an exhibit.
The documents presented by the witness are admitted as follows. A letter dated the 15th of February, 1995, from Kanifing Municipal Council with reference KMC/ADM/staff. It is addressed to Mr. Usman Sane, Market Collector KMC, with the subject offer of appointment. The letter is signed by Mustafa Mjai, Municipal Clerk, and is copied to Chairman KMC and Treasurer KMC. The second letter is dated the 4th of April 1997 with reference KMC/ADM/staff, and the letter is from Kanifing Municipal Council addressed to Mr. Usainu Sane, Market Collector, Treasury Department, with the subject confirmation of appointment. It is signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for Municipal Clerk. It is copied to the Chairman, KMC, Treasurer, KMC, EDPC, KMC. The third letter is dated the 31st of July, 2007, with reference KMC/ADM/055, addressed to Mr. Usainu Sane, Market Master, Serekunda, and it is from Kanifing Municipal Council with subject promotion. It is signed by Dua Ojata for Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to Acting Mayor, Director of Finance, IT Technician, Internal Audit, Market Manager. These three documents are admitted together as an exhibit in evidence and are marked as LGC/OS/KMC/001.
As the Commission pleases. Mr. Sane, take us through your educational background.
Mrs. Ndawla Jare Nursing School.
Yes, my nursing school, I did at Miss.
Joge Nursing School from Mrs. Ndawdam Serakunda Primary.
From Mrs. Ndaw, I went to Serekunda Primary.
Joge Serakunda Primary, then I go to Muslim, O-level ladder.
From Serekunda Primary, I went to Muslim, and I did the O-level.
Then I believe you can read and or write.
Alhamdulillah,
yes, I do.
Okay. Mr. Sane, as a market master, how many collectors do you have under your supervision?
Then I come market master. Nyata nitga am bizarro. Ninga am ne collector.
9 collectors.
I do have 9.
Which jurisdiction are you the market master for? Mr. Sane, when I speak, you just let the, I know you understand English, just let the interpreter interpret.
Let me just comment. Mr. Sane, you also have an option if you want to change the language that you want to communicate with us. If that will be faster and convenient for you.
Legi so buge wiki la ka bo buge wiki rek bun nañ la bay nga la ka bo su fekke ne pour interpréter def day yéxal mbir mi
no bana because suma mam yek suma yaay ak baye ñang ma déglu
Well, I think I prefer speaking the language I'm speaking because all my mothers, my grandmothers are listening to me.
So you will now wait for her to ask the question and the interpreter will interpret.
And
then you will make your response. Council, we
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Sane, which area of the market were you supervising? Sorry, were you the market master for?
Nena ban marse nga neka market master?
Marse Talinding.
Talinding market.
When were you promoted as a market master?
Nena kaya nga promote for nga neka market master?
2007.
2007.
Okay. As of 2018, which post did you hold?
Nena 2018 bawa sila lore kon ban post nga ame on ta jamana bobu?
No, 2018 mom nekuma won ci system bi because dañ suspend on.
Unfortunately, in the year 2018, I wasn't on the system. I was suspended.
Okay, we'll get to your suspension part, but when did you start being a market master and when did you start supervising these 4 collectors?
2007.
2007.
Okay, so you were suspended from 2018 to when?
Then you also suspension be joge ko 2018 bekany?
2018 up to 2021 because danaka you reinstated was 2020 around November towards December.
From 2018 to 2020 because I was called back at around November 2020.
Okay, now let's just deal with the suspension now. So why were you suspended?
Nena suspension me nga wa fi lu tax ñu suspend la?
Suspend bi dal man mënuma xam bo xawé gen gi ndik dama tok suma office ma jégi gis ndirani police ñew suma office.
I can't tell the head and the tail of my suspension. I just sit in my office. Unfortunately, I saw them coming with the police. They came and they said they are asking for 1 oath. I then said to them, there is no oath here. We do have Hussein here. Then they asked, who is the market master? I said, me, Hussein Sane. Then I was told that I am needed at Combo Station. I then asked them what are the reasons of me being needed there. They said, no, when you are there, then you will be aware. Then I said to them, now, can you just please leave? I will follow you. They said no to that. Well, the vehicle they brought was full, but they need to give me escort to walk to Combo Station. Upon my arrival, I was told that I am involved with witnesses, those who were giving monies therein. I then tell the police that let them call the witness to come and ask him or her whether he or she knows Usaini and whether when the money was given I was present. They said no to that.
You detained for 78 hours.
I was detained for 78 hours.
After 78 hours, you bail me?
After I was bailed, after the 78 hours, from there I was taken to court.
You alleged then issue a false document.
Upon my arrival at the court, I was alleged that I was issued with false documents.
From the CEO, the office CEO, I want access. And a secretary, later.
I said to them, at the office of the CEO, I have no access. Where is the secretary who gave me that letter? This is how I have things work.
Mr. Sane, do you have access to, or who issued roadside allocation letters?
Can more data for the roadside allocation?
Planning and development is responsible.
Planning and development is their responsibility.
and they are the only ones that can be in custody of these documents.
Wow.
Yes.
You mentioned you were taking to court.
Wow.
And you
Yes.
said there is a judgment to that effect.
Judgment.
Wow.
Yes.
Kindly provide the judgment of this, of the judge. Sorry, kindly provide the judgment of that proceedings. to the commission.
Judgment bi nga xamne dogal bi nga xamne def nañ ko ci até kay nga dal di ko essayer pour ñu sét ko.
Okay. Madam Chair, the judgment of the case Inspector General of Police versus Hussein Usane, the witness as false accused, is hereby tendered as an exhibit. Sorry. I beg. I beg your pardon, Madam Chair, I'm sorry. In the case of Inspector General of Police versus Hussein Usane, as the first accused in this case, is a judgment of the case he mentioned right now, is hereby tendered into evidence as an exhibit.
nee na léegi amuñ lu ñuy def mooy judgment bi nga xam ne am nga ko si code bi nga xam ne dañ la fa yóbboon mooy dogal bi nee na léegi amuñ lu ñu koy def wala pour dugal ko si commission bi mu nekk serende dégg nga.
Waaw.
Very well.
The judgment being Inspector General of Police versus Usainu Sane as first accused person and Mimi Krubali, second accused person, is hereby admitted in evidence and it's marked as LGC/OS/KMC/002. The judgment is delivered by Her Worship Mrs. M.S. Jallo, Esquire, Magistrate. It is
as the commission
evidence.
pleases.
Yeah.
Mrs. Sane, do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Namba tanga fatale ko ne mus nga joxe fi ay cadeau moy statement si investigators yi.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Registrar, kindly provide the statement to the witness for him to confirm the contents of the statement.
Na legi statement yo mo ne ka sala ho legi yo so pa nga dal di set na pila wala det.
Yes,
this is the very statement.
That's fine. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the statement of Mr. Usainu Sane, the witness, dated 6 June 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
Neka te so ko xamé nga wax ñu ko luñu jëna bëgg tamit nga léral ñu moy paquet bi ñaata bokk mo fa nekk ak ñaata bokk nga day jox Suleiman Binti bi nga am ne wala Ibrahima Binti bi nga am ne mo nekk Ibrahima bi nga am ne mo nekk ci talent di main market
paquet tori ñu la paquet bi moy bi nga jëlé ji finance bo full bundle bi daf day nekk 10,000 waaye la ci biir 10,000 bo wonono ben book bu nekk is 1,000 because 100 leaves of a day nega. That 100 leave we nega $10 is 1,000.
Okay.
As the packet we used to receive, when you receive the packet from the ministry, as we said, it's containing how many books?
His.
Lima leral moy packet bing indi.
The packet that they brought.
10 books of a day nega muy 10,000 because book mu nega is $1,000.
Is 10,000. Then which each book is 10,000.
I understand that now. Each book is 10,000. We understand the each book part. How many books? I know you're stating the equivalent. Don't get to the equivalent yet. Okay. Just tell me how many books do you issue to Ibrahim Minty?
I like to affaire halis. Bolo affaire halis. Na lumo like to moy booksi. Nena legi Ibrahim Minty nyata books nga ko day jox.
Moy lima wax ni rek 3 books dafa equals to $3,000.
That's what I'm normally saying. 3 books is equivalent to $3,000.
And he exhausts all these 3 books in a day.
Then I kon dafa melni ben fan bi book ñetti book yeb daf day jé. No.
But normally what happens?
So in the plans be.
Whenever he came and brought the plans.
Plans bu wala day jëlat adjustat ko with the other ñaari book or ñetti book.
I used to take that remaining tickets and add it to the 2 books, 1 book or 2 books the following day.
Okay, that's how you deal with the rest of the collectors.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
As in you give them each 3 book, or you only give Ibrahim Minty 3 book, and the rest, how many do you give to the rest?
Nena wanga affaire Ibrahim legi ñu dess ñaata lañ gëre jox nda ñu nekk ku nekk da ko day jox ñetti book fan bi wala ben fan wala ñaari book.
Ma firil la ko da nga mëna understand moy da nga amé marché Talinding.
I want to make it clear. Talinding market bundu mbohol.
Den ak fi wa Jifirikunda.
And Jifirikunda.
Muy marché yu ndaw yi.
These are the main markets.
Dang fa dam fekk fa less than 30 people.
But some of the small markets, when you go there, the people they are in sometimes it's less than 30 people.
So go you have full book with $1,000 is mungla indil henya 300 or 200 and something. It depends on the size of
when you issue that revenue collector 1 book, it might bring you 3,000 or 2,000. It depends the amount.
Very well.
Now, Mr. Sane.
Yes, ma'am.
For us to be clear, I think you have explained it very well.
That
is to say, you issue the receipt books depending on the size of the market. The bigger the size of the market, the more books you give them. Now, I think what council wants to ask in that question is the procedure you use, like for each collector per day, you having known the size of the market, although you take into consideration variation because people come into the market, you can have today 20 and tomorrow you may have 10, 15. It depends on a whole lot of issues that are not under your control. So it's like, from your level, generally, how many tickets do you disburse per day?
léegi lu ñu bëgg a pour nga leeral mooy marché yëpp
you must have a range having an understanding of how the market works.
comme yow sa bopp yaa ngi si liggéey bi te yaa nga fa am nga fa xam-xam yow yaa mu jéggoo da nga dem na xam marché yi ni lii moo fa war a am wala lii moo fa war a am léegi lu ñu bëgg a pour nga leeral mooy bés bu nekk ñaata ticket nga day joxe revenue collectors yi according to marché yi ñu nekk
soo dee joxe da nga always expect more doo leen dee jox less.
whenever you are giving you expect more so you don't give less.
waaye ñoom ñuy dugg ci field bi.
those who go to the field.
ñoom li ñoo indi yow itam da ngaa dem round inspect.
whatever they brought, you yourself will go round to inspect.
No, I ask a question. That is what I want the answer. Then you can explain. I am saying you have an understanding of what the market is. So daily when you report, the council just wants to understand the dynamics as to how it works as a market supervisor.
As a market master.
Now, would you be able to tell us like how many GTR books you give? Because you have said you have 9 collectors under you. Like daily, how many books do you issue to these 9 collectors that you have?
9 revenue collectors under you. So nyata tickets wala nyata books ngal day joxe pour ñenenti juroom ñenenti
full packet bi la issue guy amount of 10,000 la day issue daily.
I used to issue the full packet to them amounting to 10,000.
Thank you, Mr. Sane. Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Sane, I believe you've been keeping records of these books that you've been issuing to your collectors.
Wow.
Yes.
Where is that record?
Office because right now I say so guy new collector bi fum jaar mu assistant bi fum jaar mu receive kasi guy te bo mu ci record mu ci book bi fofu ak mom.
Yes, I left it at the office because my assistant is there and whenever the collectors come he need to record it in the same book.
Yes, you write it down that you have to provide the records of the books that you've been issuing to each of the collectors per day.
Nga binde ko pour nga baña faté so ñew nga issue walé book bi nga xamné bo nga day joxé tickets wala bo ticket books yi every day ñaata tickets book nga yow.
As a market master, have you been collecting revenue?
Na comme yow market master nga nda yangi on di jël lempo da nga on di jël lempo
on daily collector yi submit rek la day collect.
Only I do collect only the collectors what they normally collect for the day.
Do you also have a cash book of the entries of their collections?
Then am nga cash book fi nga xamne fofu nga day bind ñom li nga xamne lepp jot nañ ko jox nañ la ko.
Wow.
Yes.
Could you provide the cash books?
Mu nga bind ko tamit bobu tam dañ ko laajte pour nga isi ko cash book.
Do you have any of the cash books with you here?
No.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now provide the cash books from the time you started serving as a market master since 2018 to 2020, you were suspended. Then 2021, 2022, and early 2023.
Nena legi lu ñoy laajte moy pour nga isi sa book bi nga am ne fofu nga def recordings. Comme yow sa bopp wax nga ne 2018 dañ la suspend ba 2020. Legi jóge ko 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 pété.
2021 2022 to 2023 la because 2021 bi mo mu ngi inspectors lifini inspectors fi.
Yes, you can retrieve it then the next time you come.
So 2022 and 2023 you la amé fi right now.
Then that's fine. You can put them all together the next time you appear here.
Nga bolé ko so ñew nga isi walé ko denga.
So upon receiving this daily collections from the collectors that you supervise, how often do you make payments to the cashier?
Nena legi so demé be jot xaliss bi nga xamné bobu la revenue collector ci diko ici lembo ñu jël ci nit ñi ñu jox la ko. Nena yow kañ ak kañ nga ko do yobu ci cashier?
Sumo dajalee xaalis be mu 10,000.
Well, whenever I just make a collection up to 10,000,
Then ci lañ ko dee close.
that is the time we do close.
And usually, how many times will that be in a week?
Nena lolo nyata la si semaine bi nyata la.
Léegi
Ñaata yoon?
ci week bi léegi di nga submit 30,000 or it depend on 20,000. What depend daf dee des tamit ci time bi nga xam ne nii ne tawut because mun ngaa xëy ci suba si muy taw collecteur yi boobu doon duñ mën a dugg ci biir fil bi ticket bi dafa tooy.
It depends. It verifies because sometimes in a week I collect 30,000, but sometimes it's less because normally, for instance, when it rains, it will be very difficult for my collectors to go around collecting the revenue.
Yes, that's the rainy season you mentioned, and that comes what,
Yeah, more than
4 months in a year or so.
yeah,
But
but
the rest of the days that it's not raining, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
How
well-
often do you go to make deposits or submit to the principal cashier?
Nena linga wa dega la affaire taw bi yaw ay da nga gis ne nawet moom su yàggee ñeneenti weer la wala lu ëpp loolu tuuti. Nena waaye li mooy laajte mooy comme su tawut semaine bi ñaata nga dee am wala ñaata yoon nga dee dem pour déposit xaalis bi si cashier bi.
Sometimes 2 days, sometimes 3 days.
Sometimes
every
2 days.
or every 3 days.
Every 2 days or 3 days.
Now explain the process, how you do this, how you do this submission
Nena nga
to
léegi
the
nga
principal cashier.
nga leeral ñu process bi mooy yoon bi naka nga dee demee wala naka nga dee joxe xaalis bi si cashier bi.
dañ am receipt in cash ko xam ne moo dee jël suñ demee moom lañ dee jox moo dee jël dina droit la sa receipt.
We have a receiving cashier. Whenever we go to pay, we go to him, pay the monies, and you are issued with a receipt.
That's all you do?
Then a lot of ngeen dee def.
soo fa jógee nga door a dem finance pour ñu close ko ci CRBR bi.
From there, you go to the finance for them to close the CRB.
It's CRBR.
CRBR, very well.
So how often do you go to the internal auditor?
Internal audit.
Naka nga dee demee si internal auditor bi.
Any payment bu ma def su ma fay jógee la ma dem internal audit pour gars yi tegal ma suma book bi den ma delloo waat.
Any payment I do, I have to go to the auditors for them to close my book.
And you've always been appearing before the internal auditor at least twice a week.
waaw xanaa ma dem fekk gars yi ngi bis nekkuñ fa.
Unless if I go there, it happens I did not find them there.
And have you been submitting the GTR receipt books?
Then that GTR receipt books, don't they submit for?
non man usuma GTR.
I don't use the GTR.
Okay, the CRBR, have you been noting or have you been recording the GTRs that you've been issuing in the CRBR?
Then a CRBR, don't for the record GTR ingam na yoy nga day joxe.
mooy ticket si ma fa dee jël moom la gars yi dee enter ci CRBR bi.
That are the tickets that I used to collect. That is the ones they enter in the CRBR.
Mr. Sane.
Yes, ma.
Thank you. We understand the process. My question is, you have told the commission that sometimes 2 to 3 days you will keep the cash. And you have a market manager, is that correct?
Yeah.
And you don't submit the money to the market manager, is
No.
that correct?
No.
So the monies collected by your collectors are paid to you, and you go to the council, to the receiving cashier to pay in the money,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right. So, and you do your reconciliation in terms of the tickets that have been issued
Yes, ma.
against what you supplied to them.
Yes, ma.
Yes. Thank you. Council, can you please proceed?
Thank you. Mr. Sane, why were you not entering the GTR numbers into the CRBR?
Then a lot of GTR nga day joxe number si do ko dee bind si CRBR.
soo nee GTR dafa mel ni comme like receipt book bi.
When you say the GTR, it's just like the receipt book.
I understand. You're supposed to enter the recordings into the CRBR.
waaw waaw.
nee na recordings yooyu nga war a dugal wala yooyu nga war a bind si CRBR.
man market ticket laa dee use suma GTR.
Me, I use the market tickets, not the GTR.
Okay. Now I'll give you the 2020 National Audit Report. You look at it for yourself. And there is a portion that you were supposed to enter the the GTR receipt number into the CRBR that you were not doing. So it's the ticket books that you were collecting that you were supposed to enter their numbers into the CRBR that you were not doing to show that those are the funds that you receive.
Nena legi ticket market ticket marché nga xamné dang ko dé receive nena yow do ko dé dugal ci CRBR because lool la audit bi woné nena legi daf la koy jox yow sa bop nga dal diko sét pour léral.
Council, can we be guided as to the page of the report?
Okay. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. We will not go by it anymore. It's fine. It's before. Sorry, it's before our mandate.
It's before your mandate.
Yes, I've just seen the date and I confirmed that it's before the mandate.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Sane, you mentioned that you were reinstated. When were you reinstated?
Wanga fi ne bu la suspend dañ la dal di delo ci liggéey bi kañ la dañ la delo ci liggéey bi
around November, September, November.
Do you have a letter?
September, November. Dina ba am nga letter ci lo?
Mr. Sane, this is the redeployment letter as a market master. You mentioned that you were reinstated after the court process.
Nina letter bi lu wone moy la yowé nga nek market master. Nina way lu mo laccé moy reinforcement bi nga xamné def nga ko buñ la délwé ci liggéey bi. Da am nga letter ci lolu la mo laccé.
No, bobu ñewut.
I don't come along with that.
Suspension ba fi nek letter yoy bobu ñewut.
Okay,
I only have the suspension letter, but that is not with me here.
But you have it.
Nena way yang ko amé.
No, bobu fana nañ ma call ci communication la ma ñew.
It was done already.
I think that it was Baval. I was called to say let me come and start.
Okay, that's fine. Since one that was done orally, then that's okay. The next question is, Mr. Sane, are you running any other business aside from your main job?
Nena sudul sa liggéey bi nda amna ay business bi ngay dawal?
Did it?
No.
Are you servicing any loan?
Nena nda musu nga leb xaalis bi nga xamne yang ko fay?
Trust Bank.
Only Trust Bank.
You took a personal loan from Trust Bank or is through council?
Nena yow sa bopa da nga dem ci Trust Bank nga leb mu nekk personal loan wala ci da nga jaar ci council?
Fofu la suma salary lay jaar yaakaar gi fofu la nekk ni dik so amé council do am loan.
That's through my salary because I think if you go through council you will not get that.
Okay, as a market master.
Sorry, council, let me just clarify. So, council asked you a specific question. Is it a personal loan or is it a loan that is facilitated by council?
Loan bi personal la wala dafa jaar ci council?
Because so council approved for one lane, you are the guarantee.
It was council who approved to say they are the guarantors.
Yes, so that is why we ask
Whether
whether you took a loan. Because if you take a loan and it is guaranteed against your salary, it is your employer that will indicate that we guarantee that he will pay the loan. So in effect, if it is a loan, if there is default, it is your employer that is going to pay the bank. Is that correct? So how much loan was that?
126,000.
126,000.
Have you finished servicing it?
No.
No.
So it is the who signed the documents on your behalf for the bank to release the loan?
Kan mo sign kaiti pour nga gis ne bank ñu daldi la jox loan bi wala ñu lebla.
Human resource manager bi.
Human resources manager.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Are you, did you by any chance pre-finance any council operations?
Nena ma am nga fofu chance nga ne pour jappalé la ñu pre-finance si council.
Did it?
No.
Did you know any of the market masters who has been pre-financing council operations at the market or anywhere?
Nena nda xam nga benen master market master wala keneen ku melni ko xamne na bokal liggéey nga xamne def pre-finance moy def day joxe dara council pour ñu doxal lu ñu bëgg doxal.
No, loolu amoo ci xalaat.
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay. Do you have a car?
Nda ya nga amé moto.
Ma ngi amé moto waaw.
Yes, I do.
You provide us with the documents.
Nena nga won ñu kayti moto yi.
Inshallah.
Binde ko nga baña faté.
Wait. How did you get that car?
Nena moto bo naka ko amé won?
Loan la jël.
I took a loan.
Is it the same loan as this 126,000 from Trust Bank?
Nena ma bena loan wi la bi nga xamne wax nga ko ne da nga lebon Trust Bank 126,000.
Wow.
Yes.
And how did you obtain that loan?
Nena level ko amé wote won. No joton.
Dama binda.
I wrote.
To where? Where did you get this loan from?
Nena
How did you obtain the loan? From where?
Loan bi level bi fan nga ko amé ak naka nga ko amé won?
Moy li ma la wax dama binda Trust Bank ndax dama soxla xaalis.
I wrote to the Trust Bank that I needed a loan, monies.
For the second time, you mean? Different from this $126,000 I'm asking.
Then a bena halis bila wala benen halis.
No, do the first time Trust Bank ma lebal xaalis.
No, this is not the first time. I'm taking loan from Trust Bank.
Now, Mr. Sane, was that loan guaranteed by the council?
Then a loan bobu tamit level tamit
to enable you purchase the car?
Na council ñoo la garantie bi nga xamne mënu nga bobu tax na nga jënd moto.
Well, because say mo apply loan rek dama dé am approval from the council. Fuma jaar mo yobul letter bi to council.
Okay, so please provide us with the details or evidence of that.
Pour nga jox ñu kayit yoyu details yi.
That is the request you made to admin and the, you understand, admin writing for and on your behalf to the bank.
Nena moy laajte bi nga xamne bind nga ko pour council ñu jappalé la ak approval bi nga xamne ñom def nañ ko ci bank.
And how much was the cost of the vehicle?
Nena moto yu ñaata la won?
No, xam nga bank bi dañ la jox form nga fill.
The bank will give you a form to fill.
That form bobu nga yobbu to council.
That form
na column bu ñoo wara bida.
That is the form you have to take to council. They have a column to fill to show that you are a staff of the council.
So lolu nga submit to the bank.
That is the paper or the document you are taking back to the bank and submit.
Keep.
And you don't have a photocopy to keep.
Yes, but your admin department will keep a document because they are guaranteeing you.
Admin paper or document because
they will not sign the document without having a copy or providing some sort of document for their files.
Sign kayit bi té amuñ fofu kayit bi nga xamné ñom ñu ko amé wala ñu def li nga xamné ñom amé dara ci lolu fokk ñu am copy bu ñu am.
Lolu gis nga letter bi nga indi nonu mom nga délo wat ci bank bi amuñ ben copy bu ñoo keep fofu nonu.
They don't keep any copy. The letter you brought from the bank is the one
form biñ la jox
you take back to the bank.
nga feel ko present ko ci council bi ñu sign ko ñam seen boppa woné ne council staff nga soko déloyé fofu amuñ ben access pour ñom lu ñoo keep
The form which is issued to you from the bank and you take it to council and they sign, that is the same form you take back to the council, to the bank. And council have no copy or they don't give any document.
As a person that is going to benefit from a loan at the bank, you don't keep a copy of that transaction?
Then yow bi nga xamne ya wara jeriñu ci loan bo wala leble then yow keep lo ben copy.
Last loan bi ma jël ni la gis ne I have a copy from the bank ñu jox ma a certificate.
This last loan,
date of issue.
The day I realized that I was.
So please provide us copies with that.
Inshallah.
So please write that. You will go to your bank and provide us with the copies.
Let them bank bi nga gis ñu jox la copy. Nga issue ñu copy.
Yes, you may proceed.
Thank you. Provide the documents for the car as well. You said you're not running any business, you said?
No.
How many properties do you have? Mr. Sane, how many properties do you have? That's what you should say.
Yeah, sorry.
I have none.
Thank you. Except Madam Chair or any of the commissioners have any question for the witness. That will be all.
Now, Mr. Sane, you stated that you have 9 collectors under you at Latrikunda, right? At Talende
market.
Okay. But at Latrikunda, how many collectors were working under you?
Latrikunda nyata collectors nyone kasaron.
Latrikunda gëj na fa since 2014. You have supervised.
I Latrikunda a long time, since 2014 when I was supervisor.
Yes, I ask because in your statement you said, I moved to Latrikunda market as market master supervising 10 collectors. Correct?
So you say like lolu si sa statement bi la fe ne li nga wax ne dañ la transfer Latrikunda market as a market supervisor wala master bi nga am ne 10 collectors ñoo nekk saron.
Now give us an understanding of how much revenue, an estimation of revenue during peak periods. For instance, let's take Latrikunda market as a case study. How much at peak period do you normally collect as revenue for daily collection?
Dina legi nga leral ñu wala nga wax ñu comme market master nga ñaata nga dé am ci lempo ci marché bi wala ñu jël Latrikunda marché bi ñu def ko exemple ñaata nga fa dé am.
Wow, on the daily fees.
For the daily fees,
peak period time dafa am.
We have peak period.
That is why I ask you for peak period.
How much? Peak period.
Mostly, they estimate 20,000.
Mostly, the estimation is about 20,000.
So in lean periods, that is daily, right?
Yeah.
On a lean period, that is daily, more BSB.
So daily is 20,000 peak period, right?
On a daily. Bes bu nekk yang fa am ñaari fukki junni.
Yeah, they expect lolu, but sometimes tamit mun nga ko am less.
Yes, that is the expectation, but sometimes
yes, this is just an estimation. You cannot be very exact. You could be more than this. Yeah. You could be less than this. That is understandable. Right. Now, in lean periods, daily, how much?
Muna lean periods daily ñaata la?
Lean period. For instance, during the rain season, and you know there are times that.
Yeah, right. I understand.
Even though it is not rainy season, you consider it as lean period. Can you explain that a bit for me?
Nena ma fofu mënu nga fa leral comme suñu lean period dafa melni waxtu nawet wala amna waxtu yo xamne sama du nawet waye yow sa boba comme ni ko xamé mën nga ñu leral
comme jaay kat yi ñoomi neen ñoo dé tok ñoo dé damlantel comme ngenté decc yu mel non daf day am
because
dinañ ñu bari dinañ joggé fofu non pour dam uyu ji la so you itam daf day affect sometimes zone waxuma marché bi yëpp de but certain zones so amee dëj san di nga toogal war la ñëw pour jaale si o ñëw ci dëj bi
for instance it happens whenever you know these vendors or sellers sometimes if one have a problem funeral
pour comme ni nga ko waxee rek nga estimer rek xëy na 5 or 10 dinañ fa génn for that day waaw comme yu mel noonu da nga ko dee sóoraale ngénte dëj yooyu yëpp da nga ko dee sóoraale.
So the link periods how much?
Link period bi mun naa am xëy na di nga ñëw towards 15 to 17 under estimation.
As I said earlier on, the limp period, sometimes it happens, the people who used to gather, maybe one have a problem and others will accompany her or him to the funeral or naming ceremony. So it happens, we collect less, around 17 or 18.
So now, how do you make an input into the budget when it's getting towards the end of the year to discuss collections in order to make estimation on that particular revenue line?
Nena kon yeen naka ngande jagare lolu wala naka ngande doxale lolu li nga xamne si report bi nga xamne dang ko de jox si collection yi ngande def naka la lolu li deme.
Do you come up with a report?
Nena nda dang de bind report pour wone naka la won.
Yeah, dang de prepare sa budget.
You used to prepare your budget
yearly for sa target.
Yearly for your own target.
So kindly bring us what you've prepared in 2020, 2021, and you said you were reinstated in 2021.
2021.
Yes, so 2021, 2022, and 2023. Please note that and let us have that.
Report you wala budget yi nga xamne dang ko estimate joge ko 2021 be 2023.
Now, as market master, how do you deal with the issues of fraud? For instance, when collectors collect, because this direct contact, right? And how do you monitor? Do you have supervisors to monitor them, or how do you, given the fact that the people at the market, you understand, they are on the constant move, how would you monitor to be able to establish in each section or in each zone, you understand, the collector might have collected the right revenue?
Nena legi yow naka nga de doxale pour mun a xam tapale bi nga xam ne moo dee bokk ci liggéey bi mooy fraud ndax am na ñoo xam ne danga am ñoo xam ne ñoo dee supervise wala toppa revenue collector si pour mun a xam naka la mbir mi ndaa luñ dee jot wala dafa war wala warut si yoon.
No, as a market master yow sa experience because ñun dañ starté ci grassroots dañ starté collection bala ñoo am liñ fi nekk nii.
Because as a market master we have experience because we started collecting before being a market master.
Zone bu nekk dang fa dugg nga inspect ko xam li fa nekk.
Any zone, each of these zones you need to have a supervisor who is therein.
So liggéeyee zone bi from Monday to Friday di nga xam ne bés bu moo war a drop di nga xam ne Saturday and Sunday lu mu drop fii laa war a toll.
Every week the collection done by the said area you will know that whether it is weekend, Saturday or Sunday, or you will know, you will estimate to say, well, this is what I should have. This is why, this is the reason why we used to target the collectors going to the zones. Each of the collectors have your own target.
Okay. And it is you that would set the target.
Then
based on your experience and expertise.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is what will inform what is in your report when it comes to budget sessions, right?
Thank
you, Mr. San.
Very well.
So where in the event that you find collectors not stepping up to the targets, what do you do?
Target you so collector bi wala collectors yi ñi suma target bi dal mënuñ ko defuñ lolu naka la nga def
danga dugga ci marché bi ci zone bi ci bopam
you enter the market, the zone itself,
nga collector mom
you collect together with him.
Now for the 1%,
then a better percent 1%.
do you receive the 1% payment, and how often do you receive the 1% payment?
Danko de jël moy wala danko de am moy 1%
Commission.
1% visa, Marco Lola Dega film. And how much 1% visa? Because 2018, 2019, we got pay 1%. We have fair come over.
It's because it's still continuing. That is why I'm asking.
That is just a news to me because I have no other experience. So I have never received that 1% because it happens that.
And you were never told by your collector that they are collecting 1%?
Dina de dega collector si kay pour ñu market master bi ne recommend collector si ku ci negalum collect pour mënam jëli ji 1%.
I used to hear the market master say recommend the collectors whoever whatever he collect, let him have his own 1%.
But don't you think as market master you needed to have find out why?
And also
why you are not being paid as market master when others are being paid? That
is how what I found on the system when I came.
Collectors benefit.
It's the collectors who do benefit.
The market masters don't benefit?
No, market masters rent, canteen rent.
No, the market masters, no, unless those who have the canteen, who do collect from the cantings.
Thank you. Council, is that all for this witness?
That will be all for this witness, Madam Chair.
Thank you so much, Mr. Usainu Sane. We will call you back when we check on your cash books.
Thank you,
and thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Please endeavor to bring the documents we have asked you to bring by next week Wednesday.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
My name is Musa Njai.
Yeah, what is your address?
Fajikunda.
Are you speaking Mandinka language?
Mandinka, yes.
So you will allow the interpreter to interpret.
Okay.
Excuse me. Ako isa sa Mindole.
Fajikunda.
Fajikunda reside.
You've been to school?
No, I'm school. Tata school. Yes. Secondary 4.
Which school and which year did you
graduate? School?
89, Brikama Technical Training Center.
Brikama Technical Training Center in the year 89.
You work for the Carnifing Municipal Council?
We do Carnifing Municipal Council. Yes.
When were you appointed?
15th September 99.
15th September 1999.
Do you have your appointment letter with you?
Ako fo kabireta do ko la letter o men di memo appointment abe bulle ba? Yes.
Were you confirmed?
Ako e confirmed ba?
You were confirmed.
Yes, I was confirmed.
But in the confirmation you know.
But I could not be able to see my confirmation letter.
Can we please see your appointment letter?
I can sergeant or appointment letter.
We apply to tender the offer of appointment letter addressed to Musa Njai of Fajikunda, the witness. Date is 20th of September 1999, signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for the municipal clerk, into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 20th of September 1999 with reference KMC/ADM/staff. It's from Kanifing Municipal Council. It is addressed to Musanjay Fajikunda, and the subject is offer of appointment. It is signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for Municipal Clerk. It is copied to the Chairman, KMC, Treasurer, Market Manager, Systems Manager. The letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/MN/KMC/001.
As the commission places. You also recall giving a statement
Yes,
to the
sir.
investigators.
Ako heklo bagan ako ya kalmol di jang investigation la memo statement. Yes.
Again, may I respectfully remind you that when I ask the question, you allow the interpreter to interpret, and then you can respond.
Understand ki haklo bulandi ko ni ni karo keta ya moy nya faham nya ma nya tale kam batu bayri ko kamane ka ngole ko afo ni mane ka ngala. All right.
The registrar will give you a copy of your statement.
Ako san register be copy di ila ifangola kalmo ya jure.
It has, I believe, 3 pages.
Ako ala tale ko kayit sabale ba ko.
With your name and signature.
Ito anila signero.
Please go through it.
Ako ajuwe.
And advise the commission whether that is a statement that was obtained from you.
Parata ifango sa formule for ifangola statement ole wala wonte. Yes, this is my very statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness Musa Njai, 10th of June 2024. The date it was obtained, it is signed by the witness for it to be admitted and marked accordingly.
Ite kukala ibela o statement o dundila commissioner ro kake seri jarori.
Okay.
Very well.
The statement dated the 10th of June 2024, made by Musa Njai, the witness, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/MN/KMC/002.
As the commission places. Now, in 2018, what was your position?
Ako 2018, what more we come nekenu?
I was acting. Me act kan market master.
I was acting as a market master.
Were you given a letter to that effect?
Ako fo ye letter o di la pro ye tara wo kam.
Hani.
No.
Then how did you assume your acting capacity?
Ako san itala acting ya ke nyadile wala ya soto nyadile.
Anyway, into samba acting directly wonyama.
What I know is that I was taken directly as an acting market manager.
Were you confirmed in that position?
Ako fo je gabriel samba je ye confirm le.
Hani.
No.
Were you ever appointed a market master?
Ako fo inene ye appointed as a market master.
Of late young appoint market master.
Yes, this was of late that I was appointed as a market master.
When was that?
Ako kata wadi juma
2021.
2021.
Do you have your appointment letter or promotion letter to that effect?
Ako fo ye letter di la me aitan la ko sign ila palaso kafutale sign mu market master le.
Ha.
Yes, I do.
Can we please see that?
Ako siwo jenolo.
We applied to tender the promotion letter as market master to one Mr. Njai. Date is 1st of April 2021, signed by Dembo Ja for the CEO into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sign de ko kala ila kaito mi alon ko Gabriela Palaso kaf ite Musa Njai pour ye ke market master. Ako kaito jin sign be holo dundi la commissioner to ka ke sede jaroti.
Okay.
Very well.
A letter dated the 1st of April 2021 with reference KMC/HR/074 from the Kanifing Municipal Council addressed to Mr. Musanjai, MN/KMC/003.
As the Commission places. Now you have stated in your statement, the second paragraph or third, that you were responsible for supervising the market collectors as a market master, correct?
Ako yung kita ito pa ko kalamolti kome ito la palaso wala mi kita market master. So ila duty wala mo kabula collector solo ke supervise ke korosi ila dogo yung kono.
Ha.
Yes.
Now how do you perform this function?
Ako sign ito la ko taman di nya dile.
Anyway, Bakau market lenu.
I was at the Bakau market.
Nkata ticket o kama KMC.
I used to go to KMC to collect the tickets.
Ninaranga ticket o distribute collectors ya.
Whenever I came back, I distribute the tickets to the said collectors.
Ngasi nge baru.
And I stay to wait for them.
Ninaranga kudu receive from them.
And whenever they are done, they come and receive the monies from them.
Ni be problem sa dawoda.
Whoever encounter a problem anywhere,
I
just go there to solve the said problem. Yes, that is the way I do.
Do you keep or operate a cash book? From 2018.
Couple 2018.
Ha.
Yes.
Where are your cash books?
Okay, I have
3 cash books with me.
And what is the period of the ones you have?
2020, 2021, 2023.
2020, 2021, and 2023.
So you don't have 2018?
2018, whatever.
Honey?
No.
2019?
2019?
Honey?
No.
And 2022?
And 2022?
Honey?
No.
Why is that?
They are all with the audit.
You handed these cash books to the audit department?
Ha. Yes.
Who in the audit department did you hand over these cash books?
Audit department. It's not one person. Anybody you come across or you find there.
I am asking you, who did you find there?
One Basiru.
For these 3 cash books?
2018, 2019, 2022.
I'm 2018
That of 2018, it was, I think it was Hadijatu that I found.
What is her full name?
No, Mato na kontong belo ngalo ne Hadijatu lon.
All I know is Hadijatu, but I can't tell exactly this name and the surname.
2019?
2019, Yadun Jumalabulu.
Ngadi Basirullah.
I gave it to Basiru.
What is Basiru's full name?
Jai.
Basiru Jai.
2022?
2022.
Basiru Jai.
Basiru Jai.
Did you sign any document to indicate that you were handing over these cash books to?
Akofoni kabukol di yun la kahit lebye wala dula lebye ka sign kahit andi ko ngana ning cash book ko di karla.
Cash book ko send audit mo buka sign.
No, whenever we are taking back the cash books to the audit, we did not sign.
But if they are handing you a cash book, you will sign against.
Ako ba nebe cash book ko di la watu mo ka sign ko ya cash book ko di la.
Audit book cash book di mo la.
No, the audit does not give us cash books.
Who used to give you a cash book?
Ako jumanyo le ka di alo
cash book at the end of the year, manager ka bukul staff ntolia.
At the end of each year is the managers who used to supply us with cash books.
Do you sign for it?
Ako ni adila fa ka sign le bang ko cash book ko di la.
Ha manager ka sign de ko bukul di la le.
Yes, at the manager's level you sign that you are issued with a cash book.
Do you sign any document at the level of the manager to indicate your cash book is being returned to the auditor?
Ako fu manager kilingo ni ya ni tata je foi ka sign ke je kai tan ko cash book ni ya murundi auditor ya ba.
Mo buka sign in ke?
No, we don't sign. Nobody signed for that.
We apply to tender the cash book of the witness.
Ako sign de ko ko kala mbe cash book hol dundila nga ke sere jaroti.
Okay. First is for the period 2020.
Ako following 2020 cash book.
The second is 2021.
Following 2021.
And the third 2023 into evidence.
Sabanyango wala mo 2023.
Wolum local government commission of inquiry market master meni alon ko wolle be KMC wolle be la CDRO ke kan setenden don dame se kadu don danta damen to nga tawoto nga
Mr.
tenden
Baji?
Morning, ma.
Yes, your event that you find collectors not stepping up to the targets, what do you do?
Nena legi target yo so de be gis ne waaw collector bi wala collectors yi ñi suma target bi dal mënuñ ko defuñ lolu naka lat nga def
danga duga ci marché bi ci zone bi ci bopam
you enter the market the zone itself
nga collector mom
N/KMC/001.
As the commission places. You also recall giving a statement
yes,
to the investigators.
Ako heklo bagan ko ya kalmol di jang investigation la memo statement. Yes.
Again, may I respectfully remind you that when I ask the question, you allow the interpreter to interpret, and then you can respond.
Hanisan ki haklo bulan ko nin nin karo kita ya moy nya faham nya ma nya tale kam batu bayri ko kamane ka ngule ka fo ni mane ka ngala. All right.
The registrar will give you a copy of your statement.
Ako san register copy di ila ifangola kalamo ya jure.
It has, I believe, 3 pages.
Ako alatale ko kayit sabale ba ko.
With your name and signature.
Ito anila signero.
Please go through it.
Ako ajuwe.
And advise the commission whether that is a statement that was obtained from you.
Parata ifango sa formule fo ifangola statement ole wala awante. Yes, this is my very statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness Musa Njai, 10th of June 2024. The date it was obtained, is signed by the witness. for it to be admitted and marked accordingly.
Ide kukala ibe la statement o dundi la commission ro kake seri jarori.
Okay.
Very well.
The statement dated the 10th of June 2024 made by Musa Njai, the witness, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/MN/KMC/002.
As the commission places. Now, in 2018, what was your position?
Ako 2018, what more we communicate?
I was acting. Me act kan market master yala.
I was acting as a market master.
Were you given a letter to that effect?
Ako fo ye letter o di la puro ye tra wo kam.
Hani.
No.
Then how did you assume your acting capacity?
Ako san itala acting ya ke nyadile wala ya soto nyadile.
Anyway, into samba acting like directly wanyama.
What I know is that I was taken directly as an acting market manager.
Were you confirmed in that position?
Ako fo je gabriye samba je ye confirm le.
Hani.
No.
Were you ever appointed a market master?
Ako fo inene ye appointed as a market master.
Of late, young appointed market master yala.
Yes, this was of late that I was appointed as a market master.
When was that?
Ako kata wadi juma.
2021.
2021.
Do you have your appointment letter or promotion letter to that effect?
Ako fo ye letter di la me aitan la ko sign ila palaso kafutale sign temu market master le.
Ha.
Yes, I do.
Can we please see that?
Ako siwo jenolo.
We applied to tender the promotion letter as market master to one Mr. Njai. Date is 1st of April 2021, signed by Dembo Ja for the CEO into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sign ko kala ila kay to mi yalon ko Gabriela Palaso kaf ite Musa Njai pour ye ke market master. Ako kay to jin sign be holo dundi la commission to ka ke sede jaroti.
Okay.
Very well.
A letter dated the 1st of April 2021 with reference KMC/HR/074 from the Kanifing Municipal Council addressed to Mr. Musanjai, MN/KMC/003.
As the commission places. Now you have stated in your statement, the second paragraph or third, that you were responsible for supervising the market collectors as a market master, correct?
Konyin kita ite pangola kalamolti come ite la palaso wala mi kita market master. So ila duty wala mo kabula collector solo ke supervise ke korosi ila dogo inkono.
Ha.
Yes.
Now how do you perform this function?
Ako sign ite la ko tamandi nyadi le.
Anyway, Bakau market lenu.
I was at the Bakau market.
Nkata ticket o kama KMC.
I used to go to KMC to collect the tickets.
Ninaranga ticket or distribute collectors here.
Whenever I came back, I distribute the tickets to the said collectors.
Ngasi baru.
And I stay to wait for them.
Ninaranga could receive from them.
And whenever they are done, they come and receive the monies from them.
Ni problems or dauda.
Whoever encounter a problem anywhere,
problem on solve.
I just go there to solve the said problem.
You know.
Yes, that is the way I do.
Do you keep or operate a cash book?
Ako fo cash book o bebul lebang wala o wato cash book o katrebul lebang.
From 2018.
Kapo 2018.
Ha.
Yes.
Where are your cash books?
Ako wole.
Okay, I
have 3 cash books with me.
And what is the period of the ones you have?
Ako cash book olo kabo wati juma fo wati juma.
2020, 2021, 2023.
2020, 2021, and 2023.
So you don't have 2018?
Ako 2018 whatever.
Honey.
No.
2019?
2019.
Honey.
No.
And 2022?
And 2022.
Honey.
No.
Why is that?
Ako muna sabu.
Ibebe audit level.
They are already audited.
You handed these cash books to the audit department?
Ako jimbukoli dum cash book department blue.
Ha.
Yes.
Who in the audit department did you hand over this cash book?
Ako nying ya dun jumale blue audit department.
It's
not one person. Anybody you come across or you find there.
I'm asking you, who did you find there?
Ako wala na kenyi nkaika juma ni juma taraje ya dum menu blue.
Nka Basiru tarajele.
One Basiru.
For these 3 cash books?
Ako nying book sabol be 2018, 2019, 2022.
Ama 2018 amrana Hadijatu taranji.
That of 2018 it was I think it was Hadijatu that I found.
What is her full name?
Ako ato da kontongo.
No mato na kontongo belo ngalo ne Hadijatu leon.
All I know is Hadijatu, but I can't tell exactly this name and the surname.
2019?
2019, ya don juma lebulu.
Ngadi Basiru la.
I gave it to Basiru.
What is Basiru's full name?
Jai.
Basiru Jai.
2022?
2022.
Basiru Jai.
Basiru Jai.
Did you sign any document to indicate that you were handing over these cash books to?
Ako phone ka bukol di nyun la kait le biye wala dula le biya ka sign kaitan di ko ngana nyin cash buko di karla.
Cash buko ka wose ndi audit mo buka sign.
No, whenever we are taking back the cash books to the audit, we did not sign.
But if they are handing you a cash book, you will sign against.
Ako ba nebe
KMC ngami londi mo buka la buko muta for 1 year 3 months period ima send auditoria. You want to the reports available?
Well, for KMC, the experience I have there, or what I know, is that nobody will have a cash book for more than 1 year, 3 months. If that happens to you, there will be a report written against you.
But we have seen that doesn't happen.
Yes, of course, that is.
Now, you have been a market master covering jurisdictions like Marsengelo and Bakau, correct?
Ako etela master market master wala mu yedo hol kedame wala mu Marsengelo and in Bakau Marsodo.
Ha.
Yes.
Would you have a list of the collectors that would be within your jurisdiction in Marsengelo and Bakau?
Ako fo isibol mol tol safe no le bang mi alon ko membe te koto kabo Marsengelo aning Bakau.
Anyway, Marsengelo nak moten koto nun nak.
Anyway, at Marsengelo I could not have anybody or a collector under me.
But Bakau mod ben koto le monani.
But at Bakau I have 4 people under me as revenue collectors.
We will need the list of the names of the individual that work under you.
Ako sanyi be lafere men na wala ka listo safe yali si listo da mi alon ko men be te koto revenue collectors Bakau ko me mo nano e men tol foja.
Okay.
All right.
You've also mentioned that you have received instructions at some point that monies are to be paid to the cashier. Is that correct?
Ako fanang yeni ne fajan ko wati dol so tale mi alon ko ika mol ka ke yamar wala ka yamar so to ko do mi alon ko ka men so to ya samba ya di ka ya dum cashier bulu.
Ha.
Yes, that's correct.
And this is stated in your statement as well. The 4th paragraph on the 2nd page.
Ako ni ajube ifangola statement no bara fo ne ko kayit sabale biye sa ni tata kayit fulanya ngoto ila kalma sabanyango yo for walleto. Very well, yes.
And you were saying this was in 2020?
And iko inketa 2020. Yes.
So before 2020, what were you doing with the revenue that was collected?
Ako sign than the 2020. Ako wotumo namo wala lempo ikamen soto molbulu ikamonjo ikawo Kenya dilenu.
Nkajo through bank le.
I do pay through bank.
Which bank?
Ako ne ko bank juma.
Angaju trust bank le.
I pay the trust bank.
Trust bank.
Ako
trust bank
Yes, correct.
Do you have the bank account number?
Ako for trust bank account number we will.
No, bank account number
No, right now I don't have the account number.
Will you be able to provide us with those details?
Ako for issue di no mall laba account design no ya di mall laba account number trust bank. Ika ko do duni ndame. Yes, I will find out.
And only in trust bank, no other bank?
Ako naman ke trust bank re ibuka yo dauda.
No.
For trust bank.
I 4 payments ke Eco Bank fanane.
I think I can remember I did 4 payments at the Eco Bank.
Maybe also have the bank details?
Ako for si bank details sul fanan sutu bank. Eco Bank and Trust Bank.
But inshallah. I know.
Thank you.
Do you confirm it is just Trust Bank and Eco Bank?
Ako ya korosi bakale isontala ko Trust Bank and Eco Bank.
For
me, yes, that is where I have ever paid these monies to.
So now, as at the time you were paying these monies you collect to the bank,
ako wato men na nyinkodo ikamen soto wala lempo nyinkodo ikamen soto ikajo bank wato men na ibajo kan.
To be specific, Trust Bank and Eco Bank.
Ako kome kaji wole mu Trust Bank and Eco Bank.
How often do you do this? Do you pay every day or every 2 days or once a week?
Ako kodo nying ika samaje wa kodo doje
sometimes
every day,
sometimes first second day ngaju,
sometimes the second day of the week I paid.
Yes, it
goes like that. But sometimes even I pay it on the third day of the week.
Why would you? Is there any reason why you will hold the revenue collected money in your possession for more than a day or two?
Akomune ka sawo kodo ka tray bulu mi alon ko ya tamulu bulu molle ajo aka tray bulu fo tili fula wala tili saba akomune munem daliroti.
Ayalon bakaw collection o benyamin non.
Because in Bakau the way the collection is based on
collector katamu ale birin Demban market for Africell.
The collectors used to work from Demban market up to Africell.
So ya jani bina legi akatara bank jita.
Sometimes before on our return it happens the bank close.
So obviously in Kodoga say the following day you submit.
So obviously you need to go back home with the monies, then the following day you submit the monies.
So why will you wait for 3 days or 4 days then?
Akosani mune ka sabu ikataraje first slisaba.
It depends on the collection or the because the amount is correct. It submit.
It happens, or it depends on the collection because we have the amount that we used to submit at the bank.
And what is the amount?
And
the amount is depend.
It depends.
On what?
Look at the collection.
No, take your time and wait for the interpreter.
Collectors can.
On the collector side.
You cannot submit
because the way they come to you to submit the monies.
So I want to understand. Do you have a ceiling to say, for instance, if the amount that you have in your possession is, unless it is $100,000 or thereabout, then you cannot go to the bank. So you have to wait until it reaches that amount. We want to know.
Yes, and ako fon nangamo le bijeba mi alon ko ninko do futata je lo wato le ko do nyanta samala bank fa wala momo e men so rekawle samala
and nangamo be black lino to wala ikata mi submit to the council nangamo be oda malto.
We have only one payment that have a ceiling, that is where when we are paying it to council that must be an amount, fixed amount.
Did you not say earlier, maybe I heard you, I didn't hear you clearly, did you not say that in Bakau you do not have any collectors that work under you?
Ako fo me mo bang wala mi la ko mo faham ngamira ako ye me fo ja wolam ko Pakao marché to imam mosoro minka do ko ke koto. Fatile ba moy ko.
Hani mofo. Nko marché ngelew.
I did not say Pakao, I said marché ngelew.
Okay, so for Mars and Galau, there were no collectors.
Ako marché ngelew wol mang collectors also.
Collector bijele, but they are not under me.
We have collectors there, but they are not under me.
Now, when you deposit this money to the bank, when you deposit this
I have your bank.
Between 2018 to 2020,
Ako kabo 2018, kana for 2020.
would you be given a bank pay in slip, a deposit slip?
Ako ni ako do dundi ya joje for ka slip o dila bank ka slip o dila ka men for deposit slip.
Ha, ka slip o dila?
Yes, they do.
Now, what do you do with it?
Ako slip o na be guri ite ka mun ke slip o.
KMC.
You take it to council KMC.
You receipt will
Then you are receipted.
And some of these slips
and I think I have some of these bank slips with me here.
Now, will you be audited?
Ako for audit.
Audit.
Yes, when you go for payment, you have to go through audit and you are audited.
And then you go to the cashier.
You go to the cashier.
Ako jele kata cashier.
Ha.
Yes.
Do you go to the cashier first or the auditor first?
Ako nyim flow ka follow mintole. Auditor liya wala cashier liya.
No, you can follow auditor layer.
You start at the audit office.
You better do it finance.
From there, you proceed to finance.
And you said you have some slips with you?
Ako iko bank slip dol be bulu jang.
Ha.
Yes.
Where are they?
Ako ile.
How many bank slips do you have with you?
Ako jellem.
Anyway, mark contain them.
No, I did not count them. Here they are.
So where did you record these transactions?
Ako sa yung transaction ulit ikaw sa mintole ke record mintole.
Daily fee bugo bijele cash bugo be daily fee bulle ka dame.
I have a cash book of daily paid where I used to record.
Where is the cash book?
Ako wole o cash niko bule.
No for you go the audit le.
That's the ones I told you that they are with the audit.
So can you please provide us with a cover letter? And the way you've arranged the slips, we need you to tell us which year it is for.
Ako sang abela fere men na wala bela fere men na prusi cover letter that I nyuli kai tandin tuli. Ya aranyaming.
So that we can have them admitted.
Ako saje ko after sa dundi nga ke sedo ya moy.
Okay.
Very well.
You can do that with the registrar.
Ako je ni pare ta ni registration moy wala Mr. Kamara ya moy.
Okay.
All right.
Now, there was a time that an audit was conducted, Mr. Jai.
Jai, ako wati so tabi ko audit nane ye conduct kila dogo ke the audit.
Okay.
Yes.
That is the audit for 2020.
Ako audit o men kita 2020.
Okay.
Let me read you page 71. If we have a copy, we can give the witness.
Ako sang abila page 71 karane bari copy dire la ifana ya jube fo abe men fo kan yana wolbe itel dulado ja.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Jai, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me read.
Ako saba karana yela mo yeje ju.
It says suspected fraud. Finding. we noted suspected fraud of $297,941.43 in respect to rates for the year 2020. Now, these were deleted transactions from the metrics data system, which resulted to non-banking of these transactions as per memo dated 28th of December 2020, with reference number KMC/FIN/342. A task force was set up by the council to investigate the matter, but no investigative report was provided to confirm the conclusion of the investigation. Our discussion with the task force members revealed that the matter was still unresolved. Our discussion and the amount recovered. Now, what do you say to this? Your name appears, it says, details are provided below. First, you have Mr. Rajwani. Second, you have your name, Musa Njai. The date is 24th of June 2020. The receipt number is 27237. Do you see that?
Musa Njai. Yes, this Nako.
Yes, I come across it.
The address says Carnaby Industrial Area. The access number is KMC 2801-002-8A. The amount is $56,758.65. What do you know about this?
This is just news to me. I have never heard of this. Today is the very day that I'm aware of this.
Because inquiry team
Because when I came to the inquiry team,
unpresented GTRT $64,000.
what I was told was presented GTR book tickets was
Yes.
what?
Yes.
64,000.
64,000. Yes, for that I know.
Chair, I've been informed that it's 1 o'clock.
All right, it's a convenient point to stop. We will come back after the break.
Mbari nun tolle o moy nyola ngalu tentu ngalu jay bake alla lamor ku nyimala anin alla jiber ku nyimala birin tembo menna ntata fale Kanifi Municipal Council Local Government Commission me alon Commission of Inquiry Mengbe Kering market master saba ngawlelu samana men alon ko cdrol men ko commission nyaatri nyala woto alkana nyina ko maral kono bankola mobe ko kala banko kan don sakado be ke ngade maral kawna alman tankal katane katatulo nin ala sonda talanse koten kembe muran jam koten kana Mengbe Kering fana natale woto ala barka ala lamor kunyimala ni jiber kunyima fo atido
Mengbe Kering nkafo wole nyama
badi nyinde atebe kodi ma bade te me yaron ko Home Digital FM 99.9 ani Mengbe Kering TV wolle nyin sabalena atol mini yaron ko alkasafaro leke fir fegol le balbu da lafta kabin kankula ning alnata Home Digital FM jamu kankular bundal te dami yaron ko ning e kankula dunia bele kalong e ka fengo mi wafi ani kama minna ando manna da wala atul mini alon ko project ko bale bulu gambia banko kanim banko e bantara na lafta mole nyim project ko kalamuta janne mudulati alsina kachano dami nka advertisement or kaliyele dami alon ko nse voice kali nga bi mix ngana murung nga eali bara manna da wala ni lafta talk show la dami alon ko business ole be bulu wala project ole be bulu isina sino radio to janne wala itarasiri na online tv ine mole den kachala pour nyin kamala ise ku jama lonje ntolu dum mobundale te me yaron ko ka fahamuro yurwande kanda malu ke kilomoti wala munna lo kankuoti wala ya sabu ibe dawoda ni atara safaro le be bulu do lafta mole kala motande kana ker nan tarabri kama nema bana laftan command la drongal se fero ke alien commandi plus 220 779 4475 wala plus 220 734 3125 hani sayde ning altulbe diaspora alsenna WhatsApp commande nole plus 44777 1676 759 walla Mengbe Kering nka fo wala nyama andum fanan nka ke wala nyama